to come and shut this man up. A little rat, a little weasel, a little hard man in groups. I've met many of them through my years. A man who grows in numbers, but on his own, and when confronted in a similar situation, cowers away. And that's what you saw with that little on the bus over there. He his jocks after doing something to his own countryman that had nothing got to do with anything. And that's it. I came back for the love of fighting and the love of war. And this, I am going to truly, truly love putting a bad beating on this little glass jaw rat.
And started looking up information
He's
about you as
listening
a
to that
response.
informant. That's it. I don't care what he's saying. Whatever. It's all good to me, mate. It's closing in on fight time. You just cook yourself in that fucking sauna, you smelly Dagestani rat, and be there on Friday at that weigh-in, and be there on Saturday at that fucking fight. That's it. Say what you want, I don't give a bollocks. You haven't got the balls enough to stay here for a couple of minutes extra. He got out here, he spotted his chance and went running, and that's it. Like in the fight, I believe he'll spot an exit and he'll try and take it.
It's President.
Are you disrespecting your president, Vladimir Putin?
No, why not?
Are you disrespecting your president, Vladimir Putin?
No.
Then what do you mean by that?
No, I don't want to take picture with
What do you mean by that then? Explain what do you mean. Are you disrespecting
Okay, I'm
your
going to
president?
explain. Sit. I'm going to explain. Okay.
Fake rat.
About
said,
picture.
fake respect out of fear.
Okay,
That's all
about
these
picture.
men are known for. They were chased from their land. They were chased from their land to the edge of cliffs. My family, my bloodline, the McGregor clan, we stood and we fought. We fought the English Empire, so much so that our name was banished for 100 years by King James at the time.
Okay.
People know what I'm talking about when I call this man a coward, when I called his father a quivering coward.
Which
Him and Kadyrov were at a mosque together, and he posted a picture of Kadyrov on his Instagram site. Kadyrov is a Chechen dictator, a crazy man, don't get me wrong. But Khabib's father, lick arse, oh fucking Houlihan, posts a picture of Kadyrov at this mosque, and Khabib's father posted a picture up, and the caption is, "Together we are stronger." It's such fake respect out of fear. The Chechens know, the Chechen people know that if the tables were turned and there was an opportunity for his father to stab that man in the back, he would do it in a heartbeat to take over. And he did not do nothing. And that's why he is a quivering coward, because he showed fake respect out of fear. And that's where that came from. As long as it takes, I believe one. He's a glass jaw. The Chechens, my Chechen friends, the Vainaki soldiers, they told me that they have chicken jaws in Dagestan. And I believe them, because I know a glass jaw when I see one. And I've seen this man wobble many times. I've seen his brother sparked unconscious in another promotion. I know he is afraid of a smack. And if you're afraid of a smack off me, a smack will feel like a double-barrel shotgun. So I believe inside the force. But I have been wrong before.
so I've got to respect that. He's a formidable opponent, wrestles bears since he's a kid, has put a lot of time into his stand-up work, and he was a lot sharper than I anticipated it was going to be. So I've got to respect that, you know, it was his big moment.
Yeah.
It's easy to do this once, okay? It's very easy for someone to be given something and to do it just one time. It's like you'll put your absolute all into it, but to do it time after time and year after year, that's when the motivation kind of dips, that's when the dedication kind of lacks, and that's when people creep up, and that's what I feel has happened.
Coat, Donald, my God. I gotta give credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? I don't know whether you've outdone me. I've got lions on the inside of my baby here, you know what I mean? But that's a damn good coat, brother. What is it now? Was it crocodile or?
It's python.
Python, good man.
I'm sure
Peter
might be here because I got rattlesnakes on and python. So
they have a warrant out for me as well, Peter. They're coming for me too. But I used to rock the python.
Because it got so personal, things about his family, and he was talking about things that were being alleged about you. And do you regret any of that? Do you wish in hindsight it didn't get that personal about his family, the religion, all that, the dad?
Yeah, so some of the things maybe too far, but hey, it is what it is, and it's the fight business at the end of the day. It went the way it went, and that's it.
But you think that fight will happen again? When you hear him say he's got to win 10 fights and all this stuff. Let's get to the news first, if you will. Just last week, TMZ posted a video of an incident that occurred back in April of this past year where you appeared to get into an altercation with another man at a bar in Ireland. Could you tell us your side of that story? What happened there?
I mean, in reality, it doesn't matter what happened there. I was in the wrong. That man deserved to enjoy his time in the pub without having it to end the way it did. And although 5 months ago it was, and I tried to make amends, and I made amends back then, it's still, the fans don't even, that does not even matter. I was in the wrong. I must come here before you and take accountability and take responsibility, and I owe it to the people that have been supporting me. I owe it to my mother, my father, my family. I owe it to the people who trained me in martial arts. That's not who I am. That's not the reason. That's not the reason why I got into martial arts or studying combat sport. The reason I got into it was to defend against that type of scenario. So to see that, and although months ago, and I have been making steps and continually making steps to do better and be better, to see it, it's like a dagger into my heart.